Alright, I think we're here. Upcoming. What does upcoming mean? View line. Okay, whatever. Scheduled for this. Okay. Okay, we're here. Okay, that works. So, surprised I did that. Okay, hey guys, welcome back to the Jack Does Dabs channel. Today, we will be playing the limited time game that may or may not become a permanent game, Last Stand. Now, this, as you can see by the description, you fight against these endless waves of different monsters. One of them is absolutely awful and extremely hard to beat, but it's possible. So it's basically just like a grind game. See, grind game right here. So what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be going for like an hour and a half, just playing this Last Stand. And so we're gonna see if I am actually any good at the game, which I am. I've made it to wave 60, which people on the Discord were talking about how people who get over like wave 40 have no life. I accomplished this in an hour. I accomplished wave 60 in an hour. I'm pretty sure that there are more hours than one in a single life. But you know, that's just me. Maybe I live 500 times longer than everyone else. Oh, there they are. And you'll see that it's pretty easy at first. In reality, it's not all that easy. At least when you start getting to the more, you know, difficult waves. Such as like 30 and up. Maybe even 20, if you're lucky enough to have some of the Draugr Knights, which, if you see my last video, I pronounced it Draugr because I was an idiot. It's actually pronounced Draugr. Nice little fun fact for you. Also, you can trick the skeletons into fighting each other. And you know that if you watched my last video too. Anyway. There we go. So, I mean, for the first, like, 15 minutes, it'll probably be just me. Oh yeah, these are frost zombies. Anyway, for the first 15 minutes, it'll probably just be me going, like, defeating these nuisances, because they are pretty much just nuisances. That did a real number on me, jeez. Okay, there we go. And let's try that. Also, sometimes their pathfinding AI gets in there. Ooh, boss. Oh, that's right. We have the boss. Anyway, sometimes their pathfinding gets them stuck in that little box where the shop guy is. you know, we can't find them, which is always fun, because, see, there was the one time where I had known about that. I had known that it was possible for them to do that, and I still was like, where are they? It must be a bug. Oh yeah, and this is the other thing. Why do they go in there? They shouldn't do that. That's weird. It's really weird. Sure, why not? Also, I would advise keeping the diamonds for a very specific, not really specific. Like, obviously you need diamonds for diamond armor and diamond weapons. But I would recommend, at least if you're someone like me who finds range to be kind of overpowered, then I would invest 3 diamonds in the bow, because there are different tiers of bow, apparently, in Bloxed. Why are you shooting into the ground? Anyway. And see, I forget why that is. I think one does more damage, or so, like, you know, they progressively do more damage as you go through the levels. What I like about Bloxed weapons is that they have no durability. There is no durability bar that you need to focus on. You can just relax, knowing that you'll never need to get any new weapons, because they'll never break. And that's really neat. Because, I mean, like in regular Minecraft, I go through iron pickaxes like candy, which is why I try, oh, these guys suck. See, we have our first death. Anyway, I go through iron pickaxes like candy, which is why I try to conserve the diamond ones. Oop. Hope that wasn't too loud. Ow. And we have, see, here we have a zombie. Alright, and I mean, really, this is just like kind of an easy game, because the thing is, with the bosses, they're a lot more dangerous if you don't know that you can push them into the lava and kill them. Like, that makes them a lot more dangerous. I find that kind of interesting, because why would they make the bosses 10 times easier than one of the regular waves? Because one of the regular waves involves, like, ow, ow, Stop hitting me. Oh. Ow. Stop shooting me. This is why I prefer the ranged ones. Ah. Alright, let's get you in here. Oh, just enough. Cool. Alright. Ooh. This has arrow speed 2, arrow damage 1. That's good. I'm out of arrows. That's always a good thing. Stop shooting me, please. Herg. I consider it a good rule of thumb to just go attack the things that can't shoot you with a melee weapon. Just because that's usually a better idea than wasting arrows on something. Like, if it's super powerful, like the Dragonites, then I would say, yeah, absolutely shoot that. Because they go fast. But if it's something like a zombie, then I just would not put myself out of any chance of surviving like that. Oh, Lord. See, if you know how to properly homicidinate these things, then it becomes a lot easier. Well, it's not really homicide because they're not human. If you know how to properly end the lives of the cave golems, which that's what those gigantic things were called. If they're the golems and they have a white, like, core, like about here, I don't know if I'm in frame. I don't know if you can see that. But anyway, if they have, like, if their middle part of their chest, like, right there, or no, I'm an idiot. If their shoulders and their head and the stuff that's all green right now, if that stuff is white, then that means they are a frost golem. What? Alley-oop. 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 Ooh. Hello. I wonder who's going to kill this one. Also, oh yeah, these are basically like the frost skeletons. Those are basically strays like in Minecraft, but for blocks. I'm really not sure what the difference is, because I mean, I guess they do a lot less damage. Than the strays, because like there's no chance that they'll kill you unless there's a gigantic swarm, like a really big swarm. And the problem with strays in Minecraft, I think, is that they're too powerful. I think that the frost skeletons, these are the Draugr Knights. These guys suck. They may not look like much, and right now they aren't much. But watch. Watch one hit me. See? Look at that look at that knockback. I think he just threw a health potion. Alright. So we're on wave 16, and oh, there are still several of the things left. That can be fixed. And here's one. And there's one. Here it is. Oh yeah, gold in blocks, actually valuable. You're actually kind of in luck when you find gold. Okay, that was stupid. Maybe I should just let these guys run all the way to the other side. Because some of them do that. Like these, they actually just ran to the side. Or to the other side. Okay, well that hurts. Goodbye. Where the heck did everything else go? Did they seriously just... Man, I wish we had smarter... Oh, it's just me and him. Well, I hope I don't die. Or I hope one of us at least stays alive. Boat. Oh, no. See, once you get a diamond bow, there's nothing else. Actually, after you get a gold bow, there's nothing else to spend coal on, I guess, except for another sword or armor. But after you get gold tier everything, then there's no other reason, at least in my opinion, If you want a crossbow, I guess you want a crossbow, but in my opinion, there's not much of a use for that if you have a bow already. Because number one, that's just another thing that uses arrows. Number two, that's just another thing that you need to enchant. Number three, why would you waste coal on a crossbow when you have a bow that can do the exact same thing and is enchanted and that you can spend arrows on? Money that you can spend on arrows. Good lord, why can't I talk? He's still here. Okay. See? Diamond bow. Beautiful diamond bow. Ah, just one cool. Also, headshots don't matter in this game. Just like in Minecraft. Wish they did. Hey, leave me alone. Ow. Alright, so just these guys. Ow. Also, I cannot tell if anyone is actually watching the stream. I can't tell if anyone's watching. I can't tell if it's actually still online. I can't tell. I can't actually see any of the chat unless I specifically go open up OBS. And in a game like this, that's not really a good strategy. Because, you know, you might get clobbered by some monsters. And trust me, they call them monsters in this game, not mobs. I actually don't know where mobs came from. Ow. Haha. Wait, I can't. Oh. Could pick it up before. Also, I don't know why, but the bow, the diamond bow, does more damage than the diamond sword. And there's a gnat in my face. Ow. Hey, manners. How would you feel if I started beating you to death with arrows while I'm killing your cousins? I mean, I guess you'd feel like you needed to do that. But that's not the point. The point is, you don't do that. Not to me, anyway. I have an amazing, impeccable ability to get every single one of them down to 1 HP. And then kill them. See? That big white 1? That's their health. Ooh, arrows. Pretty sure these are arrows of slowness. Oh, I guess not. That's weird. How much coal do I have? Oh boy. Ow. Ow. Ah. These frost zombies. They're the second worst. Third worst, really. I say third worst because second is the frost skeletons. And first, very obviously, is the Draugr Knights. Because they're super fast, and they hurt, and I hate them, and they're awful. Alright, now we can get this. Cool, now I can spend the rest of every cent I have. Every piece of coal I have. I'm the only one here. Oh boy. This is gonna be great. Actually, oh, if I can get them to fight each other, then I will not need to... Ow! Ow! Oh crap. And he just walked straight into the lava. And don't do that. Maybe if I get you away from there. Ow. Ow. Oh yeah, that's kind of a neat thing. See, when you hold like that, it's makes that kinda select the enchanting table, which is always fun. I mean, if I weren't streaming right now, I would literally just let the lava take its toll. Actually, I think I'm gonna do that right now and go buy some more arrows. Okay, and the lava killed it. So now we can get some armor, which I think we probably need. And ow, quit doing that. That hurts. See, when you hurt someone, they're probably gonna hurt you back. I'm going to hurt you regardless, but like in most cases, that's not something you should be doing. And in reality, you wanted to kill me first. Actually, I'm not sure how that would work. Because if I played a game where I wanted to kill these things and they clearly wanted to kill me, but they only knew that when I went in, then who really is in the wrong? Oh, watch this. That's a big range, isn't it? Ow. Ow. They fired those off like a barbershop quartet. Hello? No one home? I'm going to assume no one's home. Ow. Wait, how come I can't? Oh. Don't kill me. Oh, okay, that's fine. Oh, by the way, no, skeletons don't normally have this much health in survival. Okay. They progressively get more health. As you kill them in this game mode. See, the neat thing about their pathfinding AI being broken is that you can just pick one out of the entire herd and the rest go into the lava. It's just that easy. Also, I don't remember if I mentioned this or not, but you can just spam click. And for the most part, it's gonna work. Because if you spam click, it just clicks as fast as the engine can handle. And so, rather than having that little bar where it's like you hit and you wait until it fills back up, like you just click as fast as you can, and then the engine clicks as fast as it can, and it doesn't take away from the total damage, which I think is really neat. All right. And I have 1 diamond. Oh, that's great. I have way too many arrows. Oh, it's just them. Okay. Ow. That was weird. They just kind of started square dancing. Because, see, these are frost golems. They make you slow. Well, I don't know what that was. I would look behind me, but you know that the background's there, so I can't really do that. Do not remember what I was gonna say. Okay. Whatever. I'll probably remember it later. Oh yeah, I forgot. You can enchant your armor. Ah. Oh boy. Well, if my suspicions are confirmed, then that's interesting. Weird. I don't know why that is. Also, I don't know what kind of a sword that is. You would think I'd know that, considering that I've played blocks so much. I guess they just call it a Draugr sword. I am actually not sure. Okay. Ow. Hey, that hurt. Oh yeah. The thing that I love about the enchantment system for armor in Bloxed is that you can get more max health. Because as you can see, I have 112 HP. I normally would not have that. If I did not have armor enchanted with health, I would not have that. Also a neat thing, I have it enchanted with regen. Watch it. Watch the health bar. See, it just regenerates health so quickly, which is very useful for when for when I am attacked by an onslaught of golems. Do I have enough? Crap. I need 10 more levels. Anyway, useful for when I'm attacked by an onslaught of golems, because then I can regenerate health and they won't kill me nearly as quickly. Actually, normally they won't kill me at all. Even without enchanted armor, they usually just don't kill me at all. Unless it's like a gigantic horde. Which, I've had 2 gigantic hordes of cave golems, 1 gigantic horde of frost golems, and 1 gigantic horde of Draugr Knights before, all at the same time. Let me tell you, that was the greatest day of my life. I just had the best time with that. You know, cause like it was very easy. I felt incredibly accomplished after doing something so incredibly easy, such as taking on those gigantic groups of monsters. Also, I like how it kind of just, like, the animation for shooting the bow is, it's kind of just like throwing the arrow. Oh. I think I had 134 health at one time. Also, if you manage to get to a point where you have over 1,000 arrows, just max out the bow. In my opinion, if you just max out the bow, rather than trying to work on strictly melee stuff, you're gonna have a lot of fun just using it. And it's gonna be a much easier endeavor to use the bow against stuff like golems and knights. I have a lot of coal. Okay, I should probably make sure nothing's trying to kill me. Oh, well, it's just skeletons. Okay, they're fighting each other. Ow. Yeah, how do they turn around? How do they manage to do that when they're facing away from me? I just realized how hunched over I was. Ow. Stop it. Ow. Stop shooting me. Ow. Ha. Take that. I don't know if I got too close to the microphone. Are they gonna do anything? Okay. Oh, come on. Oh, he's dead, that's why. Ah, beautiful spare healing potions. Just in case I need them, which I probably won't need 9 different healing potions. Given that, you know, all of everything I use is diamond and pretty much just completely maxed out as far as enchanting. That is an interesting thing. That doesn't look natural. Ow. Anyway, you can just kind of trick them into coming to where you want them to. Ow! pretty much that easy. Well, he's gonna go where I need him to. This is a rather obedient cave golem. I almost feel bad for killing him. I hit the microphone a lot. Oh, easy. Anyway, my personal record is wave 60. So if I can manage to beat that, then I think I'm going to call this a successful stream. Ow. Would you stop hitting me? I would really prefer it if you started hitting yourself. Despite all evidence to the contrary, you know, it just seems like a better deal if you hit yourself. Like, I won't grab your arms and hit you in the face with them to make you hit yourself. Okay, well, you're on. Ow, 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 ow. Okay, there we go. But if you could just, you know, manage to start hitting yourself rather than me, maybe start hitting your buddies. 'Cause that makes my life a lot easier. Why am I meleeing? I guess 'cause I can't do a ranged attack. That's interesting. Okay, there we go. That's weird. Arthur, if you're watching this, which I'm pretty sure you're not, because quite frankly, I don't think this is quality content. But if you are watching this, there's a little bit of a bug with this game. Also, if you're watching this, please keep this game mode. Bugs can be fixed. Would you stop? Jeez. The second that arrow hit the other skeleton, they just started, well, he just started shooting me, which in my opinion, I finally have it, yes! Anyway, in my opinion, not very gentlemanly of him. Well, crap. At this point, why am I playing? Because they're just running into the walls. That's literally all they're doing. Ow. Ow. Ow! Ow! Dude! Ow! Maybe I should do like an only melee thing from here to wave 60. That would make it interesting. Thank you. Okay. This is a very, very interesting situation that I'm in. I've not been in this situation before. I've not had spare health potions. Literally at all before in my entire life. Or I guess the entire existence of this game. I really hope the camera's still working. Because if it's not, then I must have set something up wrong. And I really don't need that. Actually, I think while everything's doing that, I'm gonna check. Is this... Okay. Okay, okay, all the way up here. Okay, so it's still working. Right. So, honestly, incredibly surprised that I haven't screwed anything up as far as, like, you know, bit rates, server things. Because it said something about a YouTube, like, primary YouTube ingest server. I don't know what that means. But it was the only thing with YouTube in it. I researched it, obviously, but when I looked it up, I didn't find much useful information there. Because I have literally no idea what any of their terminology means. Because I think it was like RTMPS, something like that, something to that effect. But I don't know what that means. And their explanation didn't help very much. You just shoot me? You just shot me. You can't mess with me. I mean, you can, but, you know, I don't like it. It's not nice. Alright, I'm assuming probably in the little booth with the upgrades guy. Oddly enough, no. There you are. I need to keep better posture. It's not worth it, really. All right, and we have the one here. So I can die. I am a cat. I have 9 lives. Just now noticed that. So I can die 9 times and I'll respawn just the same. Because honestly, this has been a lot easier. Than normal. I'm not entirely sure why. Because normally this is like 15 Draugr Knights, 35 golems, like assorted golems, I guess, because they're not always cave golems, but they're not always frost golems either. Sometimes it's a mixture of both. And I think it's decided to be nice to me this time around. Because normally, you know, super hard, and I hate it. I don't hate it, but it's hard. And very, very grindy. And so it's not doing that this time, which I find, number 1, strange. Number 2, I guess I can get the crossbow. Anyway, number 2, I find it, you know, kind of something that I don't like. But in a different way, it kind of makes me feel like, wow, this is so much easier. I'm going to have a much better time. I cannot hit these things. Anyway, it feels like I'm going to have a much better time because of that. I'm not really sure. I guess it's just going to be easier. Don't hit me. Don't hit me. Do you ever die? Jeez. And he just died. Very interesting. Alright, so I'm probably gonna get some more coal. Because I don't need any more arrows. Let's be honest. I don't need any more arrows. Hey, some arrows of slowness. Cool. Why are they only coming from one side now? Like, it's only coming from 1 or 2 sides, it seems like. And, you know, there was a time when I wanted that, but now that I've gotten a lot better at it, because I played Pirates. There's another game mode in Bloxed called Pirates, and that involves PvP. When something like the zombies are, you know, chasing you, I guess, like they're kind of just walking towards wherever you are. Okay, well, how did I miss that? It's because he's not there anymore. Okay. Anyway, when you play something like Pirates and then you have really just stupid entities walking towards you, it's kinda easy. And I'm gonna leave you two alone, because because I know what'll happen if I bother you before I'm finished with this guy. You will come and attack me, and I will be sad because I will more than likely be close to death. And if I'm being frank, that's not really what I want. Well, that's strange. Oh, it's because he's still over there. Ow! Ow! Do you see that? That beauty? Okay, now that's a good shot. Boss, okay. This will be important for when I get the diamond crossbow. For whatever reason. I guess because I feel like it. Other than that, not much of a reason to get it. Because again, in my opinion, just not worth it when you have a bow that can do the same thing that you can use quicker. Also, I haven't used fireballs that much. Ow! Okay, he is going to kill me unless I get away. Right, so... Okay... Anyway... Finally, something challenging. Okay, never mind. Come on. I am begging you to just come in a gigantic swarm and try to kill me with a dog pile. That's all I want. Please. I want a challenge. Okay. Aggressive. Alright, I can't pick those up. Jeez, the posture thing again. Ow. And probably... Oh, it's over there. Iron crossbow. Okay, that's interesting. Will your AI just, you know, like, please do something useful? I really want it to work. Because right now it kind of feels just like, you know, like I'm fighting robots who aren't actual beings. Ow. They're going to kill me. I will have to use tact when I go over there. Frankly, the health bar increase doesn't make them any more intimidating, it just makes them take longer to kill. Which, in a scenario where their AI actually worked at, you know, doing things, I could imagine a situation where that would be, where that would make it more difficult. The problem is that it's not one of those scenarios. Ow. Ow. Come here. Alright. Now if I can get around this one. Yep. See, they're pretty easy to dodge. If you know how to dodge them. Ow. Ow. And we have no one here. Okay. This is weird. Ow. Stop it. Alright, you died. Cool. Everything's good. Finally something somewhat challenging. Please, please attack me. Come on, don't run into the wall. Come on, please. Please just dogpile on me. It'll be just like old times. You know, before somehow this had a bug in it. But I'm pretty sure they didn't do anything to it. Oh yeah, crossbow. Fairly certain that there was some sort of a challenge to this. And now it's gone. Why? We may never know. But, you know, we don't know why we're alive. And some of us are fine with that, so I'm going to go ahead and assume that I can be fine with that as well. Really? One more left? Oh, there you are. Goodbye. Alright. And... Good lord, 5,000? I mean... My bow does 3/4 of 100. Also, there's a little bit of a glitch where if you pull back on the bow too long, then it's going to go through whatever you're trying to hit. And I think that has something to do with how the distance is coded. But I'm not sure. The one hit me. The one zombie decided to grace me with a slug from its tender fists. You know, I just can't see that making the game any more fun. Because this is, after all, a game about fighting monsters. And if you take away all the challenge, how are we expected to have fun? That's what we like. We like the challenge. The challenge is fun. Oh, we're almost away 60. Cool. You know something? This seems like a problem. This seems like a very big problem. Not that I find it to be uninteresting, because that's not very normal. That's the only thing I really find wrong with it, is that it's not normal. Ow! That actually did scare me a bit. Ow. You hurt me. Just for fun, let's see how this can work. Okay. Okay, so the crossbow actually does more damage. Actually, wait a minute, no. The crossbow just has more damage on it. So there really is no reason to get the crossbow. is you need to actually load the arrow. Like, it doesn't actually do anything. I mean, it does do stuff, but it's not nearly as handy or as useful as the bow. No, you get back. Thank you. Okay. Nope, you get back. You get back here. Okay, so slowly but surely, we are approaching wave 60. So after I finish this wave, then we'll have one more wave. And then it'll be wave 60. Which, I'm sure you can probably tell already. I'm assuming you can do basic math. Maybe if I'm like out of arrows, then I'll like, I don't know, default to that. But currently, oh, that was kind of a scary image, if I do say so myself. Scary though it may have been, it's not nearly as dangerous as I thought it could be. As it once was, actually. Because it used to not have any problems. And every now and then you'll get a lobby where it's not completely screwed up. But that's very, very rare. At least in my experience. Potions. Oh, wave 60. How did I miss that? That was a super short distance. This is just what it is. This is all this game is. You just constantly shoot the target. And that's it. So I don't consider that an actual like, it's a technical victory. It's technically a victory because I made it past wave 60. But the wave 60 that I managed to complete was that of a lobby which worked. Like, it's not one of the lobbies that was like this, where it had these ridiculous AIs. They actually worked. They actually were dangerous, and I died, nearly died. I actually did die a couple times to the Draugr Knights. I think I may have died once or twice to one of the golems. Where are they? I'm gonna guess over here. No, yeah, I'm gonna guess over here. Here. So where? Where would it be? Not there. Over there. Beautiful. Alright, I am, like, I kind of, like, I'm not even sure how long I've been streaming. I thought, there it is. Okay. I've been recording for an hour and 20 minutes. So, that seems like a good time to end this. So, thank you for watching. My thoughts on this game, very good game. If they just fixed the bug where the AI was being stupid, then it would be probably the #1 game as of right now. I just think it has too much potential to be limited time. And so, really hope that Arthur's gonna keep that, because they got rid of Gold Rush. I only got to play Gold Rush once, and I don't know why they got rid of it. It was fun. And these limited time games, I don't know why they do limited time, because, like, even in their loading screen messages, it says what bad devs would add games to a program and then remove them. And then an analog angry face. But yeah, my thoughts exactly. Why would they put a game here? Like, even if hardly anyone ever plays it, like, it's still a free game. And I don't think they're losing anything. If it's server space, sure. If it's electronic or electricity, then yeah, I mean, sure. But Gold Rush and Last Stand, I think, in my opinion, were very popular. Like, there were several people on both at one time. That might just be because they were limited time. I don't really know. An interesting thing, though, is that Bingo was once a limited time game, and then they put it back, and then there was Murder Mystery, and they put that back, and then Rocket Spleef was limited time, and then they put that back. I don't know. I'm not really involved in their adding and removing games process, but anyway, long story short, Last Stand is a great game, lots of potential. Just fix the one bug and it'll be good. So well, I don't remember what I was going to say. So thank you again so much for watching. I have a couple of links to a Spotify and Apple Music page on my links thing, whatever you call that, in my channel page, and I would really appreciate if you went and checked those out. It really helps. I don't have a Patreon yet, so I wonder if I'm an official YouTuber when I have a Patreon. Maybe. I'm honestly not sure. But anyway, thank you for watching. Like and subscribe and share and blah. Just all that nonsense that all YouTubers tell you to do in every video, just like you've never ever heard it before, ever in your entire life. But I'm gonna tell you anyway, because that's what YouTubers do. So like and subscribe and share and bell and everything, and you have a good day.